Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another day in the market. What the heck did you guys do? What happened? Did you guys just decide to tank the market overnight? There are a couple of interesting developments that we have to talk about with oil, bond yields, kind of some other things that are influencing, obviously, price action that we're seeing in the broad indexes, which we are most likely going to start to see carry over into a lot of these other names as well. I have a couple of different updates, a little bit of a mistake that I made yesterday on one of the positions that I've been managing. It actually, we'll talk about it. Don't worry. Don't worry. It actually, I think it ended up benefiting me on this mistake, but we are going to talk about that as well. But team, it is that time of day again. Make sure you guys are saying good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me as well, I'd love to receive some good mornings. If you guys are new to the stream, let me know. I'd love to welcome you guys to the little group over here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Helps out a whole lot getting these streams out to some more people. We are going to have a very, very, very interesting day here. I am a little disappointed, though. We were on the stream yesterday, and I missed my TBT entry. So this is where the alert was, right at the high of this candle right here, right around 35.80. I mean, rips up $1 already. That one I missed, but I do have a couple of other things that I'm looking at for you guys that I think you guys are going to find interesting as always. So let's do our little roll call. Let's see who's in here, and let's get after it today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. All righty. So we got Daily Taylor, Angel, Todd, A-Rock, Dr. Bob, Yuki, MK, Michael, Eddie, Starsky, Cole, Jackie, Daily Taylor again. Yeah, market is getting whacked over here, ladies and gentlemen. But, I mean, again. Oh, Romeo, what's up, man? How you guys doing? So, let's go over my little oopsie yesterday. I'm going to half blame you guys. Nettie, William, Eric, good morning. All right, I'm going to half blame you guys for my mistake, but it was also my fault. So, remember yesterday when I was asking you guys if I should make what do you call it, if I should make the arm free? Well, my mental brain, my what do you call it, my brain was not functioning at 100% yesterday after, what do you call it, after whatchamacallit, the weekend that I had. So when I was asking you guys if I had already, if I should make arm free, I forgot that I put orders out much higher at what I thought that those contracts were going to be worth at the higher prices that we were going to see on arm. If we ended up, I mean, we can just look at it. If we ended up trading up into this area right here. So what ended up happening, hangover, yeah, it was like a multi-day hangover, man. This weekend was nuts. But so I ended up making them free, half of it. And then all of a sudden yesterday, I'm doing other work. I start to see alerts go off on my phone and I'm like, oh no. So I guess I just day traded the arm for like a bajillion% there. That was a fun one. But I mean, it is down a little in the pre-market here. You got to see what's going to happen with it. You know what I am interested in? Netflix. Netflix, we got a really, really nice trade. What was it last Monday? Tuesday? I think it was Monday. On Netflix here with this break to the upside here. Those, I believe, I think they were over 200%, weren't they? That was a really, really good Netflix trade that we had, which was really fun. But it is starting to set up again. I am happy that this market is doing what it's doing right now because it could give us opportunities on things like Netflix that are going to be holding up a little bit better than other things. Now, if this market actually wants to start selling aggressively, what would we take a look at? Well, we'd look at Lab D. We'd look for, so this is going to be the 3 times bear biotech. So we were talking about LABU a lot when everything was starting to shift and yields were coming down. We got that nice move from like 97 to 118 that I know a lot of you guys took advantage of. But then there's the other one, the inverse of basically LABU. So Lab D, that could be an interesting one. DRV would be one that I'm interested in. It's really running away. So, I mean, remember this one. I mean, I was taking profits on this one up in these couple of days, ended up selling it after it broke down after the closing below that 10 EMA there. DRV would be something that I'm interested in. Biddy could be an interesting one. I know you guys saw these Biddy trades in here. If this thing can crack up a little, get some consolidation. But here's kind of the name of the game of going into the next couple of days here. To me, I think it's just going to be wait and see. I mean, all of you guys that have hopped into Swing Kings that have been following along on the streams, you guys have seen the performance that we've been able to put out over like really, I mean, since like November, but like showing you guys step by step really over the last 2 months. Like April was an over 20% month. This month I'm pushing 40%, which is pretty ridiculous. So it's very possible, yeah, at some point today, I might just ditch things and just like relax and say, all right, I'm just going to wait for where the next opportunities are going to be. Because tomorrow we have GDP revision and then Friday we have the PCE data. So that's going to be interesting. But what we really have to look at here is oil. Oil is starting to move back. That's not CL. I mean, it is, but it's not the one. Oil is starting to move back to the upside. If oil starts to move up, again, that's a heavy, heavy weight in a lot of the inflation data for a couple of reasons. Well, input costs, transportation costs, and just cost of producing goods in general, oil is very, 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 very important. So, I mean, if oil starts to move back to the upside, I mean, there are some oil trades that I am looking at. MPC could be an interesting one. US oil could be one as well. But again, obviously, we need to see a little bit of consolidation on that. But Chuck of the North signed up last month, getting your education tonight. There you go, Chuck. There you go, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're in there yet, but once you hop in, you are a course member. Make sure you request to follow at STV Swing Kings on Twitter, and you guys are going to be good to go. Also, we're going to talk about this a little bit. So remember, I told you guys that we're going to be doing, once the 50% off deal to All My Education ends on Friday, and these streams are no longer going to be public, so I can have more time to be, again, making more content for you guys. And we go waitlist only. You can't just hop into the courses whenever. So you have today, tomorrow, and Friday to hop in. But after Friday, again, next week I won't be around. Remember, that's another thing you guys got to remember, which I feel like you're not going to. Next week I'm not going to be here. So just second week of June is when we start the streams again. But we will have I'll have content prepared for you guys. I'll be more active on like the Twitter STV Swing Kings if there's any trades that I do like when I take my little vacation. But speaking about the content, this channel is going to be only trading videos. J-Time just signed up. So excited. There you go, buddy. Oh, welcome. Everybody give him a nice warm welcome. Ooh, you are going to have some fun, buddy. But yeah, so the first link in the description of this live stream right now is the link to the YouTube channel that we're going to be doing all of the market analysis on. So make sure that you guys are subscribed to that one and turn notifications on, because we're going to be starting to create a lot of content on there as well. Any news today? It's really just oil movements is really what I've seen. I mean, you could say it's a technical move down. I've seen a lot of different things. Like, I mean, David was talking about the diamond pattern, but like, I mean, typically for me, I don't look at things like that. But I mean, that is kind of what it was looking like on the big indexes, and those typically have some big moves coming up or down out of them. Now, but again, this is what I need to see. And this is why I'm not like hands off, but I'm kind of like, I don't know what's going on with the market, because the last time that I flipped another YouTube channel, it's the first link in the description. So I literally just made it. You're not going to be able to find it, so you got to click the link in the description, subscribe to it, turn notifications on, and you'll be good to go. Yeah, it's called VIX Insights, but I think if you went to go search it on YouTube right now, it won't show up because I made it this morning. 100% worth the cost of the course. Daniel, I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I know. I mean, most people are out there charging you guys thousands of dollars for information that isn't 25% as good as what I give you guys every single week. But hey, you guys can hop in or not. But the wait list will be available for you guys. I just don't know when I'm going to open up any more spots. NEE was playing with your feelings yesterday. How is that doing? I feel like that's not doing great right now. It broke. You'll be a little underwater on it probably this morning. I think I'm going to get hit on Black Rifle. Does the sale end Friday at 11:59? Well, it's probably going to end at market close, just because I'm not going to be around at 11:59 to turn it off, because I have to click a button that says off, like no more access. So it's probably going to be Friday at 4. But you get both of them for the price of one. So you can't go wrong. All right. Netflix, I am interested in. I think I'm going to get hit on Black Rifle, but I don't know. Yeah, I think so. We'll see. I don't know. Zim still looks good. I mean, it is down in the pre-market here, but that candle yesterday was solid. Like, we sold off a little bit. Oh, I also cut Aspen. That I did do as well. I didn't tell you guys about that one yet. I did cut Aspen from last week. Took a little bit of a gain on it. I think I cut it like here somewhere, right in here. So literally, I just didn't like how it was moving. You had that really, really aggressive move up, and then it just starts getting sold off when the market really wasn't all that bad. I just cut it, took a very, very small win on it, and I'm moving on. And that's one of the things, guys, that you're gonna see me, and you see me do this all the time. That is where I think that our performance becomes way better. There's two things that make the performance of what I do and what you guys are doing way better than like other people who like try to trade like this. Um, but I'll give a little caveat to this after. But the first thing is having a really good understanding of where the market actually is. I think a lot of people come into the market and think that they can just put some cookie cutter setup onto a chart and then they're just going to make money over time. That's not how it works. Sorry. You can try to do it, but it's not going to work for you over the long term. You have to have a good understanding of what moves the market and what is actually happening in the macro landscape to understand where you need to be looking for those types of trades. J-Time, been listening to you, SV, for 3 years, and you are the best traders and teachers out there for sure. J-Time, I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, seeing all you guys have success is just, it is the best thing ever. I love seeing that. You guys are slapping the like button today, too. Jeez. Thank you. So that's the first thing. You made 124% on Zim. Great work. So yeah, thinking about that, and that's one of the most important things. But the other thing is that when we identify trades that are gonna go, they go very fast, guys. Like when they take off, they're going right to TPs within a few days. If they don't, that's when I usually like to make the decision of I'm just gonna take the small win and just move on. Because the way that these like to go is that if they start to go, this FOMO, they just get going. And if they don't, then, I just cut them. And that's kind of what happened on Aspen here. So took the baby win on this one, still holding the entire Zim position. It's possible I cut it today. I don't know. Black Rifle wasn't the best entry. Not going to lie. Not the best entry here on this one. So we'll see what happens with this today. I don't know. I mean, that's a pretty strong breakout here on this thing, on this chart. So we'll see what happens here. This is kind of an area at which I would be fine with moving stops up to break even though I usually like to hunt for that like 1 to 2, 1 to 2.5 to move stops up to break even. In this market environment, I really don't care. Oh, here we go. Gabby. Yeah. Yo, everyone, just wanted to tell y'all that I got the course. I will start learning as soon as I am done with school. Gabby, there you go. Good morning. MATX was a beaut. Yeah, that was another one that we were looking at. It's probably doing better than my Zim. Ben Currington. Yeah, that was nasty. What was that? 1 to 3.62. Damn, man. Yeah. So this was the trade that I mapped out for you guys on MATX. The entry was when it was breaking up to the upside here. I didn't really want to go stop below this daily low here. So to me, this is where the stop was, right around 114.40. Runs all the way up from the entry at like 116 to 123. I mean, that's perfect, man. Well, nice little almost 1 to 4 risk to reward on that one. Risk 1%, make 4. Thank you very much. Risk 2, make 8. All right. What else? Zim. I mean, it's screwing around. I don't know. I'm feeling this. I'm a little disappointed in because you guys saw me like watch this yesterday. This has been something that I've been watching for the past couple of days, just on the off chance that yields start to climb back to the upside, which we were spot on correct with. The issue is I didn't take this because I had a decent amount. So at that time yesterday, I had the Aspen, the Zim, the Black Rifle, and the ARM. I had all of them. So remember the way that I like to look at things. I like to look at it as total risk, not risk per trade. Because if you have, because you got to think about it, how it's like, it's almost binary. Like if everything that you're going to have in a trading account is going to move up while the market is moving up. Well, if the market doesn't, all right, well, then you have 4% total risk or 8% total risk. And it's not a smart thing to do. So I said, well, even though that could be a hedge, things could correlate again and you could see some weird movement. So I didn't want to take it. After I had cut the Aspen and I looked back at this thing was already moving. So I couldn't go for it. You still have the Zim shares. You cut the last arm yesterday afternoon before close. Total for the whole trade was around 100%. Great for a single day trade. Yeah, the arm was nasty. If you guys are holding free arm contracts, I mean, I saw mine go up. I think it was 175% at one point yesterday before those orders hit. I don't exactly remember where I ordered. It was probably over 200%. But the what do you call it? Like if you were to, if you had ample opportunity to make that free and generate some profits on that too after getting your initial investment back. So we'll see what happens today. Today is going to be very interesting. We've got 15 minutes until the market opens, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you're hitting that like button on the way in, and make sure you're subscribing to that new YouTube channel, man. There you go. What else we got? Zim screwing around. I feel like BRCC is going to get me today. I don't want it to gap on me. I don't think it's gonna. No, it may not. I don't know. That is the risk that I sometimes when I trade shares on things like this, they make me a little worried. But for the gap down risk, new YouTube. Well, yes, but the thing is this is going to be the YouTube channel for all the trading content. So the other one is going to be for all of like the macro, the market stuff to separate it. Because you can't like, this is like social media nonsense stuff. You can't have both on one. It just doesn't work. So, where's Netflix? Netflix. All right. Oh, also, you guys know how I sold half my Dick's long-term position? Look at Dick's this morning. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. So I still have it. This is why, guys, I'm not selling the entire position on things in the long term. I'm just selling like half or a block of 100 shares to just raise some cash in case the market does this, absolutely starts knifing, and then I could get some decent buying opportunities and things that I like on stocks such as this one. See? You're going to be golfing this week? Yeah, dude. I think it's going to be a little bit more relaxed this week. APD, we could take a look. I don't think I'm going to enter anything new today. APD, I like. Nothing in the pre-market yet on this thing, though, so you got to wait and see where this is going to open. It could open way lower. Let me see where the bid and ask are on Webull, though. See where it's indicated. Yeah, nothing on it. Nothing. Pre-market 0. So we got 13 minutes to go. Got to keep them separated. Yeah, you do. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Whatever. What else we got? Market getting hammered. Dude, down 0.8% on like not really a whole lot of news is interesting. That's oil. I mean, it is kind of oil. Oh, what is this? Diamond says the chance of stagflation is higher than most people think. Well, that's a shot at Powell there. MBO. What's that one? What's this? What the hell is this, dude? Alfie, what? Hold on. What do you look? I don't even know. I don't even know which one you want me to look at here. I don't even know. It's no. Sorry, bud. I don't even know what that is. MBO? Bank of Japan had some headlines regarding FX. Oh, Ralph, can you send me those if you got them? Was that on Juice? Hold on. Where is it? Because that would be interesting. Japan, USD JPY is just sliding up. It's not. What the heck was that? It's just slowly moving up. 20 minutes ago, the ECB has cut rates by 75 bips in 2024. 55 of 82 economists say in a poll. Japan May consumer confidence was at 36.2, estimated at 39.5. That's going to freak me out, whatever that's doing over there. BOJ's, they warn against fast interest rate increase risking Japan's economy. Yeah, they can't do that. I just don't see anything on FX, though. Reduction of bond buying at some point. Chinese yuan falls to the lowest level since November as declines are permitted. I think yen is getting hit today. That's interesting. Oh, BMO. Well, they had earnings, Alfie. They had earnings. That's why we weren't taking that one. They probably got whacked. Yeah, that's earnings, dude. So, I mean, right here, they had earnings pre-market. That is the one thing that I want you to be very aware of. Like, Ben Currington made $3,000 off MATX, made an extra 6 contracts for free. There you go, man. There you go. I mean, anybody that isn't in any of those educational programs that I offer you guys by the end of the week, the wait list, guys, I'm telling you, it's not going to be opened up very often. So I'll throw the link in here for you guys, just so that you guys have it. You get both the courses there, Day Trading Mastery course and Swing Kings. And over time too, I am going to be adding some stuff to that as well, which I think is probably going to start to happen in June. We'll reorganize stuff, add some things into those as well. But in addition, you guys are going to get all the streams twice a week too. So, all right, what else we got? I want Palantir to just get a nasty sell candle, please. Get down below 20. That's what I want, because I'll start nibbling below 20 on Palantir shares. Do I join this channel for the private streams? No, Gabby. It's gonna be. I don't know if you've looked at the course yet, but there's sections in it. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be adding a new section that just says live streams, and you're gonna get a link to the stream. The other YouTube channel that I have that is now the first link in the description is for like all like macro stock market like analysis, that type of stuff. TLT got hammered yesterday. Well, yields are up. Yeah, they're gonna get whacked. Like if you look at, like, that's why I was telling you guys I was hunting TBT. This alert fired off right here yesterday, like right around 35.80, and I just didn't take it. So it's all right. But good morning, Dan the Man, Gabby. Thanks, bro. No problem. So what do I want here? Netflix, I definitely want to see. I don't know if I'm not taking it today, but I want to see how this starts to behave. And then that is going to be annoying today. Do 3 a week instead of 2? Maybe. We might do 3 a week. We could do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I do need way more time to make content for you guys. Like, there's a lot of stuff I do. How much time do you set aside to learn both courses? You could probably do it in a week. Can I set up a session with me? No. Is the live stream going to be on the website or Teachable? The links to the live streams are going to be, what do you call it? The links to the live streams are going to be through Teachable, but it's going to be the same thing that you guys have now. You're just going to click the link from the site. Thank you, the best. No problem. But Chuck, what you can do, you message me at any time. That's what I offer to all of you guys, and this is why we're going waitlist. You message me at any time. I'm answering you. Any questions that you have, I'm always around. I'm not gonna, like, I can't do a full one-on-one with you guys. That's like kind of a no-no. Not really, but I would have to charge a lot more for that. Last buy was around 20. Getting some Palantir for 16 again would be nice. I would love it, man. I would love that. I just don't think they're going to give it to us. And then I know BRCC is just, I have like the opposite of googly eyes on it right now. Could it work really well? Yeah, it could. Could Zim actually go nuts today? Sure. I mean, both of those can get a mind of their own. I just want to see how they react. I can vouch he's very good at answering any questions. Yeah, I mean, I'm always going back and forth with you guys there. CVX suitable. I was looking at it this morning, but I don't think so. The one I like is MPO. No, I don't like this. I like MPC. Sorry, MPC I like. Grateful for you, man. Thank you, Chuck. No problem, buddy. No problem. All right, let's see what we get today. And then again, we're going to have way more VIX insights for you guys, more Twitter threads, more shorts, more YouTube videos on the other channel, on this channel. Like, we got a lot of good stuff coming. You kind of think 20 is the new 16? Well, it's kind of the new 1450. That's kind of where it was. It was a range before. It was like 1450 to 16, and it would just bounce around in there. And that's where I sold the puts at the bottom of the range. You got the combo deal. Do you get the live stream too? Yes. You guys, anybody that's in by Friday, getting the 50% off deal, you're going to get the live streams, because I'm going to add sections to both of them, not just Swing Kings. You're going to have like a live stream section in both of them they're going to be the same link, but I'll just add it in both spots for you guys. For the first few though, and then remember, we start those in the second week of June. So I don't want to, when I go on my little trip next week, I don't want to hear anybody being like, where are the live streams? Guys, I'm going to email them to you for the first week and then show you guys where to go get them. But it'll be fun. You guys all have access to it. It's the same way, those of you guys in the mastermind, it's the same way that you guys watch the streams there. That's how we're doing it. Same way. So let's see. Some of the TB, this is rip. Where's the 10-year? Like, this thing just keeps going. Is this at like 4.6 yet? 4.582. That's big. No, you're gonna scam us? No, I'm not, bro. I know, Cole. Like you, I know when we were talking, you were like, "Are you gonna scam me?" And I was like, "No." DRV is ripping. Where are you? No. That's a weird question though, because like sometimes like some of you guys have asked me before you hop in, and you're like, "Are you gonna scam me?" And I'm like, "No," but if I was, I'm not telling you. Like that's like I would never do that, obviously. And then you guys see you come in, you get all the tickers, you print money, we all have a good time. But think about that question logically. Like look at like imagine somebody was like trying to sneak up on you, and you're like, "Are you trying to sneak up on me?" And they're like, "No," but if I was, I wasn't gonna tell you. Like that was a weird one. All right, let's see. Let's have a good day. Scam me harder. Don't worry. I will. I'll give you guys some more tickers. You have to tell us you're a cop. That's funny. That's a good one. I would have to tell you I'm a police officer. I'm not a police officer, though. So, oh my God, new lows. All right, 4 minutes. Wait, what? Jamie Dimon on bank branches. People like to visit their money? What? That's on ARM. I mean, if you made it free, you're probably cranking. I made an oopsie. I told you guys earlier in the stream, I made an oopsie. My brain was not functioning at 100% capacity yesterday. And when I was asking you guys, um, like whether or not I should make it free, I completely forgot that I had already set up orders like way higher at what I kind of thought the prices of those contracts were going to be at if it got to those levels. And I had undershot it. So like when it ripped up there, those contracts just sold the other 50% of my position. And I was like, I guess I just day traded this. Does it include a link to your only ankles account? No, that's the mastermind. All right, sorry. And my parents' card paid for it, so you would have scammed them. Well, no. Well then, Cole, you better pay them back. Cole, you better pay them back, buddy. Once you start getting off the paper trades, you better pay them back. All right. Yields are ripping. We got 2 minutes to go. Netflix is actually holding on kind of nicely here. Where's Zim? I feel like Zim is going to screw. Zim is moving up a little, actually. All right. Let's see what happens today. This could be an interesting one. The only thing I have right now is the Zim and the BRCC. And it was your birthday present. Cole, how do you like your birthday present? How do you feel about your birthday present now? Do you think you made the right choice? Asking for that for your birthday? Vix was my gift. Hood announced a share buyback. Yeah, they were pumping in the after hours. I'd say it's pretty worth it. Thanks, Cole. Appreciate that. All right, MPC, I'm going to look at today. BMO, we don't really need. What else was I looking at? We got a minute left here. We get Zim on here. We can take a look at it. It's down 1.45, but I mean, that got eaten up big time yesterday, so we got to take a look and see. You're so happy ARM pop because you were going to ditch it at open? Yeah, I mean, it was a good one. Oh, congrats, Chuck. There you go, buddy. All right, 5 likes away from 50 as well. Thank you, team. I appreciate it. Pretty soon, you guys aren't going to have to hear any of that stuff. We just come in here, we stream. It's kind of like how we used to those private streams. MANH. What's that? Manhattan Associates. Alfie. I like it. I like it. That I actually really like. I'll throw an alert on this. What is this though? Pat software? Okay, we'll see. I mean, it hasn't traded at all today, so if it invalidates down here, I mean, I'll just throw up alert just to see, but ARM. Yeah, Andrew, did you make those free? All right. Ding ding ding, market open, Netflix. I need to see where BRCC is. They might come get me on that. I have a little room, but I'm happy that they didn't gap me. That was really all I wanted. Oh, Zim. Hello. Hey, you want to? All right, you want to chill here? That's fine. Was that what I think it was? Nope. All right, market trying to move up. Let's see. Which one did that hit? Hold on. Down. That hit the downside one, I think. So that one probably is invalidating out. Zim, all right. You want to play? I'll play. Man H, I think was the one. Downside it hit, I think. Yeah, no, this is gonna be a no-go for me. I mean, Zim's trying to move back to 22. That's fine with me. Where's BRCC? Netflix? All right. Yeah, I mean, they might come get me on this. They might not, but we'll see. We will see there. All right. So right now, down 0.5% today. Yesterday, I was up a lot, though. I think 3. I think that's what I was. Something like that. Sold ARM. Where'd it go? Yeah, I mean, that's still good. I mean, good for you guys. What'd you get on it? What'd you get on it? Because I remember I accidentally fat figured the sell orders yesterday, so I nailed it, but that was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. Zim, Rip City over here. Hello. Hello. Now I'm only down like 0.3. If BRCC gets a little movement here, okay. I'd love for that alert to hit this high, and then we're chilling. LYV puts up 900%, Chuck. There you go. All right. See, here's the issue with this. If this doesn't move back into the green, I will cut this today because of the gap down risk. What's the mastermind? So I give you guys like 5 or 6 more strategies in the mastermind, and then I give you a college level education in finance, reading economic and financial news, understanding how to analyze companies' balance sheets, things like that. So it's like 20 lessons. They're about 30 minutes to an hour each. All right, BRCC. You want to play games today? I'm down with that. I'll play. I'll play. Now I'm basically flat on the day here. Netflix getting ready. Yeah, kind of is. I just don't know if I want to take this. It's not enough consolidation yet. Preferably on Netflix, I'd love for this to go flat for like a day or two and then take it. That's what I want on it. So Zim right back into the green here. If you take this high, where is it? It's like 22.34. If it does that, that would be really a good sign of strength on that thing, and that thing could keep going. Boyle's getting. How is Nat Gas? Oh, oil. Yeah. Where's CL? Is it still moving up? I don't think it is. Yeah, oil just got hit, so MPC is probably moving down. Yep. So that's probably going to get invalidated. Netflix screwing around. ES making new lows. Where is Zim? I mean, that could be a fun one. Where's Black Rifle? Okay, all right. It just the gap down risk is what I like to avoid. And I was talking about that a lot more with the DJT trades, where that was the first reason, the first one where I gave that to you guys at 38 and it ran into the 50s. That's why I decided to take the options on it over the shares, because I was worried about it gapping. With options, I don't really care. If I put 1-2% of the account in, that's the risk. But if you have a larger share position and it gaps against you, your stops are going to get hit, or they're going to get skipped. This is getting dirty. What's this? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Where is everybody today? Let's see. Google. Google, Google, I really like, Eddie. Yeah, Google, I like a lot. Yeah, good call there. I like that. Carvana, you're right. The repositioning worked out perfectly. Yeah, Carvana is an interesting one. Where's BRCC? Yeah, I kind of want to just cut it. Like, I don't want this anymore. I might just ditch this and say, nope, no more. No mas. I kind of want to do that. Because remember, if it's not going to go, why keep it? It could go. Who knows? I got to see if I can get out of this. Oh, probably not. Damn it. I have too much of it. Maybe they give me that. No, they're not going to give me this. Let me see if they hit that. No, yeah, I don't know. Netflix doesn't care. Yeah, this is the other issue with this. I may not be able to get out. Oh, no, I got it. All right, that's cool. All right. So now I just have the Zim. I didn't want this. This can do whatever it wants now. I wasn't going to sit here and wait and take the full loss on it. So it could go. It could not. I just... My spidey senses are no longer tingling on that one. Zim, I still like. What else are we looking for? Netflix and Google. Netflix, just do this for me. If Netflix can just hang out like this, oh, I'm going to go crazy with it. Netflix, because we already nailed it here for over 200%. Palantir doesn't want my money. There's no way it's going up. Freaking Palantir. Freaking Palantir. Yeah, so Zim's trying to push. We'll see what happens with that. Okay, Google. I mean, this can just hang on here. That's fine. Did this just get knifed? All right, you're coming down to a zone here on EF. Let's see, which is basically 2 zones. So let's see if we can get some help here. Let's see. Neo's... Oh, yeah. What's China look like? Neo? Nah, I wouldn't take that. That's just bear flag. But it's pumping. Where's PDD, Baba? We can take a look at those. Nah. I already gave... Guys, look. We've already done dirty things to these. We don't really need to do any of this. You're at the Cleveland Clinic today. You saw the doctor was scrolling through his EMR and saw the giant Palantir icon. Oh, the spreads on Zim are nutty. Are they? I don't know. The BRCCs were interesting. No, that's not that bad. The BRCC spreads were pretty bad. But, like, I had a lot. Like, I forget what the bid and ask was, but I had, like 10 times what was on the bid. And I was like, uh-oh. Maybe more. At that time. And I was like, oh, dear. Is Palantir one of your faves over the next 5 years? Yeah. Talk dirty to us, SCV. I'm trying. Up 70% on Chewy this morning. There you go. You like BRCC shares. For the long term, I don't hate it. I'd have to look into it a little more. All right, Zim is trying to take this high right here. That would be really nice if this did this. The issue here is that Zim, I actually had the smallest position on. It's the same risk, but like the smallest position on. Like if I had put my stop here, there goes Zim crossing. If I put my stop here on it, I would have been able to go nuts with it. And then right now you'd be at what? 1 to 2.79. All right, so that would have been nice. I just wanted to give this thing a little bit more room down into here. So it's going. That's nice. I don't hate that. That's fine with me. Do you consider an Nvidia dip coming? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I'm not gonna buy it. What were we talking about? Rivian? Take a look at Rivian. Rivian's had my attention, but it's okay. This is probably gonna end up being a weekly setup. Same. It looks a bit messed up, but because that's the earnings week, but that's probably what it would look like. Zim cranking. There we go. So I don't know, down like 0.4% today so far. We'll see what happens. Netflix. I know. What's it doing? Ah, shoot. Is it breaking? Did we do it? Where is this level? I don't hate it. I don't hate that. What day is today? Actually, that wouldn't even work. You have to go for the... I mean, that is technically breaking. All right. You got it? Yeah. I took a little of it. Zim looking good still. I like this. If this thing can trade up into here, 24.36, that's around where my first TP is. Let's see what happens with Netflix. ES is sold off very aggressively here. Very nice respect to the zone so far, but you got to see what's going to happen at it. I don't know. This one's a bit weird. So we'll see what happens with Netflix. Not take out the zone? You can do whatever it wants. I don't know. I mean, that's a break. It is really early though. And the other problem that we have here, guys, is we have GDP revision tomorrow and PCE. So that's kind of what this trade's going to be based on. It's going to say, all right, well, if GDP it gets revised lower, markets, I don't know. The markets start taking the bad news as bad news. That's the interesting part. Zim sold off a little there. Yeah, that's probably all I'm going to do today. SMTC. Don't like this. So you already got the break. You'd have to have taken it like here, 41.35 or 41.63, right around there. What else are we looking at? PANL. That I like. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a dry bulk. Oh, I like it. I like this a lot, actually. Oh, hold on. That's a PANL right there moving. Come on. Netflix came down. I actually really don't hate this. What would this look like? What's the volume? Hold on. Hold on. Market cap. 300. What's the volume? No, I'm not touching this. No, no. It's got 40,000 share volume. No, no, thank you. Good setup, but I'm not trading that. Too thin. Not touching that one. Netflix coming down. NTR cross. NTR, we are. Yeah, Netflix just got whacked. Let's see. Zim's looking good. NTR, where's this piece? Yeah, this was one that you guys were able to make free right away. So this one's coming back down. Oh, 10 years at 4.6. Oh, God, guys. That's bad. That is rough. That is very, very, very rough. Sorry. Netflix getting sold off a little bit. I mean, this is, if the market's going to bounce anywhere, it's probably from in here. It depends, though. I'd like to see where. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Shoot. Ralph, I wonder where peak negative is. because that's almost where I'd look for it at peak negative, which I don't think you probably just blew through all of them. Let's get Zim back up here, see how this is doing. Back into the 40s. No, 22.30. That's fine. I mean, I need $2 more on this thing in order to start scaling out, but I could go stops to break even on it. BLDR and home builder is going to keep getting whacked. Well, with rates going up like that, yeah. Oh, where is Lab D? Nah, I can't take that now. Shoot. I think that's new highs on Zim. Yep, boom. Yeah, peak negative. That's what I would like to see. But it doesn't matter, not really, right now. Like, it's so early in the day, I wouldn't even do it. Oh, there it is. Little pop off that zone. Let's see if it can shift that trend a little bit. That would be the first thing to look for, just for it to shift trend and come back up. She would need to clear something like this. I don't know, 52.85.50. Order to shift that trend back up. Netflix screwing around, doing a whole lot of nothing. Lab D pumping, 10 years not moving. Dollar wasn't really doing anything crazy. There it goes. Yeah, there's that dollar move. Market looks terrible. It does. It does. I'm trading with pretty small size on the Netflix. So if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Apple's going 24.25. That's basically where it is, Daniel. It's right around there. I think mine says like 24.38. But hold on. Apple going where? I mean, this isn't great, but I would, if this thing can just go flat from here, that would be an interesting one for me. Netflix trying. What's the day high on this thing? 52.85. Just throw it there. These aren't alerts for me to do anything. It's just alerts for me to see where things are, just like this. Like if it's crossing above here. Like I didn't even know the market ripped yesterday afternoon. I had no idea. I was just looking at my positions doing other things. I was like, oh, cool. Netflix wants to bounce. It's trying. It's definitely trying. I mean, we already had such a disgusting Netflix trade that like, all right, do we really need to do it again? It's like, well, if it's going to set up, we might as well take advantage of it. Ooh, it tried there for a second. Yeah, here it comes. Here she comes. Here she comes a little bit. So let's see. That's kind of what we're looking at. And then again, team, you guys have until Friday to hop in, get that 50% off deal on all the education. If you miss it, it's going to be waitlist only, and these streams aren't going to be out here for you guys anymore. So I can throw that link in here for you guys right now. And then let's get back to it. All right, Netflix, trying. Zim got whacked. Here comes Netflix, though. Let's see. Well, it looks like she might want it. We're getting it early. I mean, if this market bounces today and Netflix goes, it could be a fun one. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. HD's in a trouble zone. Oh, Zim got whacked. Right. Netflix broke the high. There you go. HD. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that looks terrible. Why do you have puts on Zim? Based on the daily at 19? No. Chuck, I would highly recommend that you honestly don't do anything else until you see what I do. Then you're gonna look at your trading in general and be like, why the heck did I ever want to do anything else? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Oh, here's Netflix. We gonna do it again? We gonna do it again on Netflix? Huh? Is that what we're doing? We gonna hit another dirty Netflix trade? I don't know. I mean, it could just screw around and do all sorts of things. The market's not helping it right now either, which is interesting. The market is not helping Netflix, and it's still getting going. I mean, my contracts are up like 10, 11%. My Zim shares are still up 9.5. Why is it? Hey, what are you doing? Where are you going? Okay, well, all right, Netflix. All righty, 21% on the Netflixes already. Sure. Yeah, that's kind of what I would look for on the Netflix. I mean, you could here. Okay. I mean, you could either go make them free at over 100%, or you could hunt the 675 if you want to be a complete degen. Right around there. Oh look. Oh look at us. Oh look. Am I green on the day yet? I should be actually. Yep. Green on the day. Thanks, Netflix. 36% on the Netflixes so far. Okay, let's see. Oh, Charge Point. We used to trade that. Yeah, Charge Point is in the pooper right now. There we go on Netflix again. Oh, ES move. That's what's helping us right now. All right, so we got the Netflix off of ES now. All right, guys. I tried to tell ya every time. 50% on the Netflixes so far. So we'll see what happens. This might be one that I wait. All right, let me just. This is what I'll do. I'm gonna throw a limit order on here to make them not just free, very free. So if this happens, I'd be fine with selling these there. It's like it'd be like 175%, 150%, something like that. A-Rock, I thought you got the Netflix before I did. All right, so these are looking really good. Now I'm up 0.5% on the day. My Zims are looking good. Let's see if Netflix can get a little pump here and pay us. Pay us. I don't know. It could always sell back off, but ES is starting to make a nice little move there. Is that data or is that a comment? Hold on. That's a big move. That's not small. That's, I mean, coming off these lows right here, I mean, it's like 10, it's almost 10 points, but all right, let's see. Now, 6 minutes ago, Diamond expects problems in private credit. Probably not systemic. That's what that was. Zim back down. Let's see. I don't know. All right, we'll see. Red Book. Wouldn't that be later though? Netflix looking good so far, coming back down, doing its thing. Zim being a dum dum. I don't know. I mean, the dollar not really doing anything. 10-year. What do we got? Backed off from 4.6. Was that like a $2 drop on Netflix just now? Yep, that was pretty big. So we'll see. It could go. It could not go. But it's looking good. I mean, well, not right now, but was looking good. Zim doing good. This looks awful. Like this Home Depot chart looks like so bad. All right, let's see. Dude, Netflix just got whacked. I mean, those are probably still up like 30%, 25, 30, something like that. 33 and a half, 35, 30. They're flickering around, but we'll see. Beige book is later today. All right, that's interesting. Zim's holding nicely today, especially on a day where the market's doing this. Same deal with Netflix. So Netflix being up 1% while the market is down like this is pretty significant. So we're going to see what happens here. If this can get some additional buying up to like 660 today, which is like right here, that might be where I get some orders filled. That'd be nice. Facebook trying to set up. This has no relevance. This is just maybe a guess of where the orders that I have to make them super free would get filled. Facebook. Let's take a look at this. Facebook is absolutely setting up. Absolutely. All right. I mean, if they're gonna give me these opportunities in the market, I can't say no. I'm gonna give this one a few more days. Netflix was a bit early, but that's kind of what happened on the last. Or no, Netflix was perfect. I think the Starbucks was the one where I was looking at it and I said, "Oh, I don't really want to take this today, but if it's gonna go, I'll take it." And then what did we see on Starbucks? It went absolutely nuts. This day, boom. That was dirty. That was disgusting. Netflix back down. Market doing it. Yeah, so it's not really getting the help from the market. It is a little, but nothing crazy. So we'll see. Carvana Green looks like you managed that trade better than you thought. That's always good. Mm, 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 mm. Zim, come on, buddy. Pay us. Give us some money. This might take a few days. If you pump through this zone here and this market starts screaming back, this is gonna bait so many people. Like this, everybody was probably just shorting the crap out of it. Printing on shop. Let's take a look at that actually, because I haven't taken a look at shop in a while. I don't know how you're printing on this, but this is not a setup. This is not a breakout setup at all. Dream big. This is just nasty drop on earnings, just pitter pattering its way down. Netflix trying to get back over that 655 area. ES coming up to this zone. Watch out for this. This is on the 5 minutes. So we're just looking at the trend. You shifted it right here. It's moving back up. Well, oh, where's BRCC? Did I cut that too early? No, I'm fine with that. I don't want this anymore. Let's see. Do we have anything at 10? I know we have some Fed speakers today. 1:45, we're getting John Williams, Beige Book at 2. Oh, and then 7 p.m. we have Bostic, so really nothing today. Let me see if I can see if I can find anything on the newsfeed that is of any importance to us, which I don't think there is anything. Nope. Where's Dix? How's Dix doing? Oh, Jesus. I'm kind of regretting selling half of it, but not really. That chart just didn't look good. So I still have half of my initial position on Dix. These shares actually could be up over 1,000% now. Actually, no. That's AMD. That's not Dix. I still need to turn my brain back on. No news is good news. Just ask Mondays. Stop, Eddie. All right, Netflix moving back up a little bit there. That's nice. Zim came back down. I mean, I'm trying to think of how much I'd be up on Dix today. A lot. DJT's running. That's interesting. I was speaking at the Libertarian conference yesterday. This was the best trade. This one was okay. Oh, Netflix getting a little spicy here. If this more market starts to go again, maybe this is time where Netflix goes round 2. Where Zim, it's being a little bit of an a-hole, but that's fine. 26% still on the Facebook or the Netflixes. Can't believe ES 3.5 measly points away from the lows back on the 23rd. The market makers had to screw you. The market makers are not targeting the level. The market makers are targeting okay, well, it technically is a level, but it has to do with hedging. They don't care about a level. They're not directional. So they have no care in the world about those levels. The only thing that matters to them is where like they need to hedge. So they're not screwing with anybody. It's just the system that is hedging. That's all it is. Oh, Netflix, what are these up now? Closed half your Zims for 200%. 1 of 1. There you go. There you go, man. Yeah, that was a great move from here. What are we at? We're in at like 2014. It's at 2220. That's good. I really do want to see this thing go up to 2436. It's possible that I start moving stops up, but I don't think I'm going to do that yet. ES moving down. Netflix holding for now, but let's see what happens here. Why is Netflix ripping today? This is a bit strange to me that I like it. It's giving us another awesome setup, but it is a bit strange. You guys know I like to usually have know the reasons why it's moving the way it's moving, and I don't really see it right now. What's the high here? 56.86. All right. CVLT. Let's take a look at that one. Thank you for sharing your killer knowledge. One of one. No problem, buddy. Cole, I don't really like this. It has 17,000 of volume. It's it's a little extended. The setup looks good. I just would be careful. There goes Facebook, right? Or sorry, Netflix. I keep calling Netflix Facebook. Partnership? Adobe's up on the day. Is it now? Yeah, I mean, that had some potential and then just invalidated. Now it's getting a little bit too close to earnings. You know? Kava's down 10%. They had earnings. I think their earnings were pretty good, though. Like, I would buy that. We had some pretty great Kava trades. This one, made a little money on this one as it came back down. I mean, this one's fine. Here's what I would look for on Kava. If they can sell this off enough and then set it up again, that's where I would probably look for some long-term shares. I'm not just going to blindly buy it. That doesn't make sense. Palantir, I'm fine blindly buying because where my average is, and it doesn't really matter. I also like that company a little better than this. Netflix back up a little. ES. All right. I'd love to see what happens if Netflix takes out those highs again. If the market starts pumping from down here, Netflix could do it. Zim screwing around. It's fine. I mean, it's up on the day. I'm fine with that. I mean, the only thing I took the loss on today was BRCC. So that's what's hindering me today. The BRCC. Which is fine. I'm basically flat on the day with Netflix, what it's doing, and Zim. And that is why here is breaking. Isn't that Turtle something? Or that used to be. Yeah, what is this? Turtle Beach. Isn't this a SPAC? Oh, no. Audio. It's breaking. Well, Alfie, you would have taken it here. And this is the thing. I feel like a lot of the people in here are going to be like, you're just looking at it in hindsight. And it's like, I'm not. Like, this is where I would take this. I just didn't see this chart before. Netflix fusion with Apple TV and Peacock. Yeah, so Alfie, I wouldn't take it now, but if you had the alert set here, you would have been good to go. Netflix pumping. So like Zim, this was not the best one in the world to show, but the Netflix is. The Netflix is, or where is Netflix? The other Netflix was a really good example. It's like, well, this is where I would buy it. If somebody asked me to buy it up here, I'd be like, no, I would have bought it here when it breaks this. Netflix new highs. There we go. Oh, they're screwing with premiums. They're screwing with my premiums. I was up 50% before, and now I'm only up 25. Netflix, what are you doing to me here, pal? Are you going to play games with me today? Are you, is that what we're doing? That's what we're going to do. I mean, it's really not that big of a difference. Like they have to move like barely anything, but if they think you're taking it in hindsight, this is their first time watching you stream. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you guys all know the deal. That's where I would have taken it. But let's see. SLV's pushing it. Silver's moving. Hold on. Yeah, you can't do anything on this. Last time I gave you guys silver was right here on this day, and I just couldn't do anything on that. There was nothing for me there. Are they gonna screw me on these premiums? Yep. You a-holes. Oh, come on. That's just rude. We'll see. These could get a little snappy if this starts to break towards 660. That's what I would expect. If it starts to drop, I may just cut it, and I may have slung it a little too much on the Netflixes. But that's the thing though, if they start going, oh boy, they will start aggressively increasing. It just needs to catch a little bit, and it can't like take its sweet time doing it. They're not weeklies. That's not great. What do we got going on here? I'd love to see 660 on Netflix. That's what I want. All right, let's see. Yeah, and again, team, make sure you guys are still smacking that like button on the way in. I mean, you guys aren't going to see any of this anywhere else. Let's see. Oh, there's a pop. Are they going to give me something here? They're tortoising my contracts now. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I may just cut this. That's ridiculous. It's going up. I mean, these aren't really slung either. I may. News? No, it's no. It's the way that these are trading makes literally no sense to me. Yeah, I gotta ditch these a little bit. Yeah, they're screwing with this a bunch, like a bunch. I gotta take some risk off here. They can't be doing that. That's just not okay. Come on, dude. Really? That's what we're fucking doing today? There we go. Get out of here. Dude, the way that they're pricing these options these days is so ridiculous. Like that is so insane that is how these options are moving. It was $2 higher and they weren't like that's crazy. I'm not playing that game. That's stupid. Like I'm not going to be spot on correct with price action and let the stupid derivative tell me no. That's crazy. Got into PDD again this morning on the 10 EMA bounce. There you go, Michael. Tortoising your contracts. We can use that term. Okay, so I still have it. I've just sized it down. Like way lower. Now I can really sling it if they want to screw around like that. Fine, screw around. Even though it was smaller before, it was still not like lotto crazy size. It was just a little smaller than I would typically trade with it. You lost money? Yeah, that's weird. That's fine though. They want to screw around. I mean, I'm still green on them, realizing some profits. Sorry. All right. Dude, it is hot in here. Hold on. Let me turn the AC on. My AC is like not working. Give me 2 seconds. You cut it? Why'd you cut it? Do I ever trade crypto? Sometimes. No. Ultra, why'd you cut Netflix? You don't have to cut it. The only reason why I sold some of mine is because they were tortoising it. Those contracts should have been up 60, 70% right there, and they were up 30. And I was like, okay, you want to play games like that? No thanks. Oh, you traded weeklies? Well, if you're going to trade weeklies and they expire in 2 days, that's a size for zero, just sling it, let it rip type of deal. Market coming down, Netflix got hit, Zim still holding on. I like Zim, man. This thing's been a beast. Yeah, so I'm basically just flat on the day here. Like, you guys will see a lot of those days. It's incredibly rare unless I get something wildly wrong that I'll have like a big 1.5%, 2% red day. Very, very, very rare. Because you can just, it's not, I don't want to say you can sense it, but you can see when the market's about to start going the other way, which you guys see me do all the time. If things aren't going to look good, then nope, no thank you. I'm holding the rest of my Netflix, though. That I will hold. Zim looking good. Like, now I really don't care about the size on it. Okay, now they're really being weird with these. It moved down and they're holding. Because what I was worried about is even the slightest drop was just going to send these through the floor. And there was no reason to continue holding it. So, I don't know. Now we can see it. Now I have a little fun Netflix trade. It's not, mine aren't weeklies, though. We'll see. What am I up on the week here? It's been 2 days. What are we up on the week? On the month? Oh, wait, I don't know. I got to move the day. 38.5% on the month. You know how I did that? Finding stocks that are about to explode before they do. And it's not hard. It's very, very, very simple. All right. What about the week? That I do want to take a look at. Is it basically yesterday and today? Oh, that's a lot smaller than I thought. 2.5. I thought it was up 3 yesterday. That's weird. Oh, I know what it did. It like came down near close. All right, there goes Netflix again a little. How are they? How far out is my Zim? I have shares on it. I don't have the options. If I have the ability to trade the shares, I always will. Because of what just happened on the Netflix. It's like, what are we doing? Oh, wait, hold on. All right. I almost just made a mistake again with the limit orders. Hold on. I almost made the same mistake as yesterday with the limit orders. That would have been bad. All right. Look at us. Yeah, see, now they're catching, but not they're still tortoising it. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing on the chain there. I still have the rest of it, so we'll see. I think this is just at 860 just for, yeah. Or sorry, 660 just to see. Zim, if this thing can push through here, that'd be fun. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. I've got some limit orders on the Netflix if they want to get these a little snap. I mean, if it crosses 660, runs some more contracts in the money, they might start to price them a little bit better, but we'll see. Zim looking okay. 10-year. I mean, it's back trying to approach that 560 area, or sorry, 460 area. So we'll see what happens with that. Silver, not really interested in, just holding the Zim, cut the BRCC, and I'm just managing things. Like, that's all I'm really doing here is just continuously managing things. Less trades, more profits. Oh, and this is another thing I'll say. You guys need to make sure that you're focusing way more on swings than you are with day trading. Day trading should be coming after as something that you do is like, all right, well, I see an opportunity that I literally cannot turn down. I'll take a day trade. Because for those of you guys that are new and trying to, there's the margin for error is so small and it makes it so easy for you to go on tilt and blow your account. So easy. So what you have to do is then think, all right, well, then you have to think about a way to make it a lot easier for you. And it's also the video that I have that I'm going to be recording for you guys is going to explain something a little bit more, but it's good. You guys have seen it. I mean, swinging is easier for you guys. Way easier. You have so much more success. Zim. Oh, Netflix moving. That's good. They're still tortoising them. These contracts were up 50% before, like $2 lower. Now they're up 41. 43. That's crazy. That's crazy talk right there. So I have my limit order out there. If they want to hit it, fine. You still get clapped on your swings. That's because you're not paying attention. It's like, Wayne, I don't know if you've been here, but like I've been calling these like crazy. They've been some of the nastiest trades in the market. Arm moving back up off the bad sell. Is it? Yeah. I mean, it had open if you wanted to ditch anything, you could have. Those are good. That was a great one from yesterday above this level. Whee! Here comes Netflix. If they don't tortoise these, which it looks like they're gonna, now they're up 47%. $660.28 target. I actually don't have a hard target on it. The only reason why this is here is so that if I wasn't watching Netflix, to know when it crosses 660. That's it. The real first target is like 675. Zim still. I'm still in it. Yeah. Not in the Aspen, and also not in the BRCC. And also not in ARM because of the fat finger that I had yesterday. That was an accident. I didn't mean to sell the other half. Let's see. This one still could be nasty. I mean, I'm fine with the small size on it, and this could be a nice little practice run for me to like hold short dated options and just be like, just hold it. Because I get, you guys will see me do it sometimes. I'll be up like 500%, and I'll be like, no, just give it to me. And then like, but it ends up continuing to run. So we'll see. This could be a nice little practice run here for that. They're not moving these. This isn't. I think it's got to move through 660 for these to start snapping. I think that's what it is. I mean, I got them at a really solid price. I think they're just messing with the chain on it, which is fine. Yeah, but still in Zim. Oh, and also for all of you guys in here right now that have just filtered in, that new YouTube channel that we're going to be talking all about the market on. Again, we're doing all trading videos on this one. All of this, the market related stuff, macro, breaking things down for you guys, is going to be on a new channel. It's the first link in the description. Make sure you guys go over and subscribe to that one. It's called VIX Insights. And then turn on notifications for it so you guys are notified when those videos come out. Apart from the Netflix play, the market is on standby for data the next days. Yes. Well, oil has been interesting. So have yields. Like the 10-year is still inching up to this 4.6 area. So you got to be really, really, really careful of this. If it starts breaking 4.6 and more bond sales coming, this could easily just be China coming in, selling our bonds very aggressively and repatriating right before the United States is going to bid them up. Like, where's the dollar? And then they're going over and basically saying, haha, screw you, Japan. Look, it's just inching up, but that's not good. This is not what the Bank of Japan wants. Bank of Japan wants it down here. Well, it's not. It's back up here. They had a good opportunity to intervene here, and they didn't. I don't know what they're going to do. Zim looking good. All right, let's see what happens here. Stay 30 minutes more since it's the last week. It's not the last week. We got, what do you call it? You guys are going to see a lot more of me. That's why we're doing it this way. So I can make better content for you guys. Let's see. Yes. Trying. Netflix got hit. Zim's just holding. I mean, Zim's a good one. Wing. Oh, you did it again? How's it look? I don't hate that, but that is no man's land for me. If I were to say anywhere, I would say down. I would not say up, but that's kind of no man's land for where I would want to be. On a downside setup, like I completely saw the Carvana one. That was an epic one. But this one, I couldn't. You couldn't get me involved on that one. Ooh, Zim back up. I mean, I'm nice. I mean, I'm in the green today, but it's not like, it's like, oh yeah, green. Like, he meant for the public? No. We're about to get an alert here. Can you guess what it is? Oh, no. Oh, maybe. There it is. All right. Netflix hit there. It came back down, but let's see if that snapped it a little. A little. They're up 49% now. I get 51, 52. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. That's fine. If they want to run that thing up a little bit and hit that limit order that I have, I will be happy. That would be a very solid trade. 62%, 64. All right. Now we're doing good. Now we're looking good. 64%. Okay. There we go, team. All right. Let's see what happens. You're out on Netflix? Nice. That's a good one. I'm holding it. 661. There we go. Do I kind of wish I held all of it now? Yes. The problem is though, is that if this did not happen and this thing dropped, those contracts were gonna get like hammered. So I just decreased the risk on it. That's all I did. And at this point too, it's like, well, you don't really. Oh, you had weeklies. Oh, so those were probably up nice. I mean, I have like. Let me see. Where are these? I have like I have the 700s for next week. So that's probably why they were screwing with it a little, because they were a little deep out of the money. But at the same time, it's like, really? You're gonna rip these up 50% plus, and then it continues higher and you sell them off? It's like, I don't appreciate that. So if that hits though, we're still gonna be having some serious fun on it. I'd love for Zim to get going too. That'd be nice. They're holding now. Okay, that's fine. I'm up like 0.5%. You just traded the 5-minute breakout with the 5-minute fit. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. I mean, you hit that. You got 670 for next week and you're only at 50%. What time did you get it? Because I got it lit like right on the break. They were red for a second and then right back up. So I actually probably could have gotten a better price on them. Oh, market. Ah! Got hit. Chuck, thanks for the super, buddy. Dude, you guys, you don't have to send me supers. Let's see. So much less complicated. Yeah. What makes the swing so much easier? You'll see. Dude, you have the course. I thought you said you had the course. You're gonna see. You're gonna be like, oh, once you see it, you just can't unsee it. You're like, okay, so here's how I'll describe it. When a stock is about to make a massive move in the upwards direction, very, very, very frequently, it'll look like something. And if you can find those, which I give you every week, when you find them, I don't know every single time that the stock, like we're going to hit an arm or one of those crazy, Zim is coming down. That's no fun. But I don't know that's going to happen. Is it possible for it to? Every single time. Every time it is very, very, very possible for us to hit like a PDD, boom, blast off. This one, blast off. Like every single time I look at them, they always have the potential to do it. So your risk to reward skyrockets. And if you can add some of the other things that I talk about on top of it, your win rate goes way higher too. So you have high win rate, high risk to reward. Oh, there you go. What's your new? No. Josh, it's not pinned at the top. It's the first link in the description is what the that new YouTube channel is. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe over there. Turn on notifications. All right, this market is getting wild. Netflix is holding very well. Where's Zim? Did this thing just get whacked? Kinda. It's holding. There goes Netflix down with it. What the heck just happened here? Koru got hammered. Yeah, well, I top ticked my sell order on it. That was good. Dude, that was some wizard stuff right here. That purple line is my exit. Well, that was the first scale out. Then on the gap down here, I got out of the rest of it. And I was like, I don't want any of this. No more. No mas. Yeah, so if these Netflixes can it doesn't care. And this is why, like, when you guys see me call these things out, I'm like, oh, I really like this. It's breaking. And then all of a sudden the stocks just explode. Like yesterday on ARM. I mean, that's why I'm up almost 40% this month. Because you just get a couple of those good ones with options or shares. And you're good to go. Netflix new highs. That's what we like. Is that new highs? Yeah, that's new highs there. What are these up? 66%. That's not bad. Oh yeah, Ralph was telling me one day, he was like, dude, isn't 898 close enough? And I was just sitting there like, no, I want 9. So then all of a sudden it hits 9, but the bid is still lower, so I'm not getting filled. So all of a sudden it pops up, a bunch of orders get filled, and then it just been knifing ever since. Netflix, again, guys, I don't know how much more you really need to see of this, of me just calling out stocks that are about to explode before they do. Happens all the time. It's gonna continue to happen. If you guys miss the 50% off deal to all the education coming in, I mean, Friday's the last day for you guys to hop in. So here's the link to it. You guys, I mean, are you guys still in the Netflixes? Oh, dude, every time. What are these up now? 96%. There we go. Thank you, Netflix. Finally, you asshole. Sorry. Now I'm disappointed that I don't have it with the whole position, but whatever. Now I'm hunting that scale out. If that scale out hits today, I'll be happy. The whole thing's free with some profits and we're good to go. But that's good. Here we go on Netflix. You're welcome. Again, there you go. Some of you, I don't know what some of you guys are going to do that aren't in there yet. What strike do I have for Netflix? The 700s for next week. That's what I have. STV does it again. Yeah. We did it 2 days in a row. So we had ARM yesterday. This one. Off of this level here. Blast off. We had Netflix today. It's screwing around a little, but I still really like this. You sold your Netflix for a small gain, then jump back in 40% on this contract. There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Why do you go out of the money? Alfie. Okay, so this is, let me explain it this way, and then I'm going to say another thing. What you're not going to get the percentage returns that you need to make taking options worth it if you trade the in the monies. Second thing, though, is Alfie. That is talked about in the course, buddy. But yeah, I mean, there's one where it talks about, like, there's a whole section on, like, profit taking and where to get your options in the options section. Don't skip anything. Like, everything in those courses is like, it's there for a reason. All right, guys, thank you for the supers. I appreciate it, but you don't have to do this. I don't always get scammed, but when I do, I make sure it's from the Scam King. I mean, the Swing King. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that, buddy. Boom on Netflix. It's good. It hasn't hit my take profit areas yet. These are up 83%, which is not bad. They're screwing with them, obviously, but yeah, so you get the Swing Kings where I send you guys the watch list every single weekend. I've been trading demo shares. You're up 60% of the options. Options, yeah, 60%. Yeah. Well, which ones did you get, Alfie? Which strike and expiration date did you get? TTD. All right, hold on. What's up with TTD? That's just still flatlining. I don't want this yet. I don't want that yet. Where's Zim? How's that doing? It's okay. It's okay. Nothing crazy. Like, I kind of wish I had the whole Netflix now, but that was weird to me. I did not enjoy what they were trying to do to me on the option chain. So that's fine. I'll take it. But yeah, thanks for the supers, guys. I appreciate it. But remember, the only thing that you ever really need to do is that 50% off deal. That's it right there. Once you guys see it, you can't unsee it. Netflix moving down, Zim chilling. Where did BRCC go? Let's see if we can make myself really sad or really happy. That's fine. Bod, thanks for the super, buddy. I appreciate it. Same on Netflix. What do you mean? The 700s? Oh, the 31st 650s. You like Friday? Sold your small position on Netflix for 100%, 1 of 1. There you go, buddy. There you go. Zim's kind of screwing around. Huh. Well, that could just be ES screwing around here. But if ES starts to continue any higher, I think if we get, I don't know, but 665 is probably where I'll get a fill on those. Take two, your kid was right again. Oh, what'd he do? Yeah, and I don't have the BRCC anymore. I cut it. Yeah, I couldn't. There's no way for me to get an entry on that, but I mean that looks decent. What was another one? Microsoft, Google, and Meta getting close. Yes, I know Facebook is. I just don't want to take it today. It's like 1-2 days of consolidation. Google, let's take a look at this one. Google, I have some alerts on. I would not be opposed to it. I probably won't do it today though. Microsoft, probably the same deal. Yeah, Google, I like Google and Facebook. I like the best. Microsoft, not as much. Oh, he took post earnings on Take Two. That's good. Yeah, that's a good one there. Off the 10. Yeah, that's good. This is probably gonna. This could set up again. That could be what happens here. Netflix moving down a little bit with the market. No, interesting. HY. I think we've talked about this one, Cole. I don't think I like this one. No. Well, I do like it. Obviously, this fits the set. Like it fits what I would look for, but the volume is 6,000 shares today. There's no way I'm going anywhere near this. Like I could come in here and just spike the volume on it. Like I'm not touching this. Sorry. Looks good though. That's what I would look for. Just yeah, I can't trade that. Whoa. Hello. Like yeah, like that looks good. The liquidity on that thing's gonna be awful. Like even if you can get in, it's gonna be really hard to get out, and you're gonna move stuff around. Like KP, thanks for the super, buddy. After watching you for months, I have decided to invest everything into forex trading. Well, how about this, KP? How about you just give all that money to me instead? Because it's gonna go probably into the abyss with all those fees you're gonna pay and slip it. All right, that was funny, KP. Thanks for the great advice. All right, man. Oh, you're gonna make me have to do the forex speech today for all the people lurking over here. Hold on. That was funny. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that one. All right, guys, keep smacking that like button on the way in. Thank you for the supers. I appreciate it, team. When you say you can't trade that, is it because of your account size? Well, it's 6,000 shares of volume. If I start buying it, like, it's going to move stuff around. And the liquidity on it's going to be terrible, too. Like, you're not going to be able to get in and out. Market down, Zim chilling, Microsoft. That looks interesting. That's just a little too big of a range. Last time I said that, though, was on GME, and then it skyrocketed. So, Google, I still like. And then Facebook, I like as well. What's the... They're just pissing me off on Netflix is what they're doing. Pissing me off. Go up there, hit my stupid limit orders, and then I'm going to sling it. You guys got to hold me to this, though, because on the... well, actually, we only have... all right, so we're not gonna be able to do this, but what's the minimum daily volume I'd get into? I don't have a minimum. It's just if there's like 6,000 shares traded on like a $70 stock, I'm not touching it. Pins? What the hell is that? That's iffy. That's a bit iffy. I don't like that one. Not the biggest fan of this one. Zim is kind of screwing around. I could make it free on Zim, but the risk for it's not giving me anything yet. Like, what am I sitting at for risk to reward? Nothing. 1 to 1.15. Who cares? Oops. Oh, is Netflix pumping? Yup. There we go. Oops, I did it again. Swing Kings are printing as usual. I love it. THC, but it looks at we kind of remember. We kind of already did our thing on the weed stocks there. We could look at it. Is it a weed stock or no? Oh, Tenet Healthcare. All right, sorry. It is healthcare, but I thought that was like a marijuana ETF. I was wrong. Chilling here on Zim. What's the high of day here? So I know. 663.18. Okay. Your demo contracts are at 110%. There you go, Alfie. Yeah, I mean, I just want you to understand how sometimes I'll get caught in something that moves weird like that. The problem is though, is usually it's not gonna happen, and today it did, so it's fine. That's why I cut it. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and try and force my will on the market and be like, no, these contracts should be going up. Like, if I make a tiny mistake, I'm just gonna take my money and run. I still have them, but I'm looking for a lot more out of it now. Zim is now moving to the downside, which I do not appreciate. Yeah, but that's great. That's a dirty trade, man. Why is that there? Yeah, mine are up like 80%. Around there. 81. Should you pick later Esprits? Should be fair, you probably would if you were trading live. Alfie? What do you think I'm going to say? Alfie, what do you think I'm going to say? Do you think, hold on. No. I'm going to ask you a question. Do you think that is an important concept that I would probably talk about in somewhere? I probably would, right? You're trying to trade futures on a paper account on TradingView, but it's saying it doesn't have access to your Tradevate account. Interesting. I don't know. I never wanted to put it on TradingView just because I don't like there's delays and lags that would stress me out. And I know how the brokers work over there, so I don't really need to touch anything else. Netflix chilling at 662. Zim back above 22. Sorry, no, it's Alfie. I was yelling at him last week to go watch stuff, and then he did, and then he came back in with a list of like 500 tickers, and I was like, Alfie, I love you. But yeah, Alfie, like it depends, but there are videos for that in there. I don't know, man. Who else is giving you guys dirty trades like this? I don't know. I'm saying not many. There's Zim. I mean, this one's been good. It just needs to get going. It needs another couple days like this. USD JPY is inching. Let's see. Netflix is making you mad. You just want this to make the move so you can get your money and run. Dude, what more could you possibly want? We got Netflix when it was barely green on the day. Like, it was right down in here, I think, was the break. So it looks good. We'll see what happens with it. 91% on my Netflix is ankles. Well. All right, there's 663. And rejected. Yeah, I was going to say, hasn't it already made a nice move? Oh, yeah, sorry. I just gave you guys something that these contracts are up, depending on which ones you got, over 90, 100%. And you're complaining? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't really care about 100%. That's when I'll scale out sometimes. But all right, I think, well, I actually might need more. I think around 665, I might be able to make these. That might hit my limit order, but I'm up over 100. No, 9. There we go. 100.49%. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome yet again. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, Zim. I might just cut it. I might just cut the Zim. Actually, I'll just sell half, I think. It's just not going. I like this. I just don't want to be sitting in it. It's only been 3 days, though. The VIX is taking a nosedive on the 5-minute? Is it really? Is ES pumping? Yeah, I see that here. Do I ditch it? Half? 3/4? I think I'm going to sell a little. Netflix is too expensive for you right now to trade? It might. Yeah, that one might have been. Oh, yeah, that's chill. Oh, and then I'm going to go stop to break even on this, too, which I don't know where that is. Hold on. Oh, yes, I do. All right. I got to move some orders around. We'll do that in a second. We'll leave ES up here. 150% on Netflix. There you go. Oh, Alfie, I think you're on a delay. Alfie, I think you're on a delay. Careful of that. You might be on a 50, like a little bit of a delay on premiums. I'm just gonna realize some gains over here, I think. All right, hold on. Cool. All right, I'm good with that. Realize some gains. Oh, I don't know where you're trading, Alfie, but it's possible that the contract prices that you see are on a delay. So that trade, and I've seen this happen before with options paper trading, I would just make sure that it's real time, because it may not be, because you said that you were up like, I don't know, 100% a little earlier. Then it dropped a little. And maybe not. I could be wrong on this one, but all right. I feel more comfortable with the Zim now. No. It doesn't have to do with the location that you're in. It has to do with data feeds. That's it. Do we know why the 10-year is up right now? Nah. Well, it could be something with oil, but also I don't know. There's a lot of different explanations as to why it could be up. It could be China. It could be, the problem is that if you see a bunch of people selling bonds and then the market is doing what it's doing right now, you could then make the argument to say they're selling bonds, buying stocks, which I don't think they are. What I think is actually happening is China's coming in and selling a boatload of our bonds across the board, and they're repatriating that money back to their domestic currency and their domestic markets. That's what I think is happening. But I don't really have a whole lot to support that, other than the fact that very recently, as of this year, China has become a massive seller of our bonds. So if they've shown that they can do that historically, or like basically these couple of quarters, then there's really no reason why they wouldn't be doing it right now, right? Yeah, Netflix new highs, crushing it on those. What are these up right now? I hate them. This is nonsense. They're only up 92% right now. They were up over 100. 10 and 2 is not moving together. The 10-year well outpacing the 2 today. Interesting. There they jumped. Thank you. Maybe at 665 I get my order, but I don't think I do. Maybe. I'm just going to let it rip. Guys, I think you guys get the point after every single one of these here. Again, here's the link. I'll throw it in here one last time for you guys. You miss out on this. I don't do this for I do this for you guys. Like, the only reason why I charge anything is that so that you guys take it seriously. So, Alfie, maybe I have to charge more because you don't watch the videos. I'm just kidding. But here it is. You guys have until Friday to get the 50% off deal to all my education there. You get the day trading mastery course in Swing Kings. You're also going to get access to all the private streams that we're going to be doing when these streams are no longer going to be public, man. A last announcement, though. Make sure that you guys, again, the first link in the description here is the link to the new YouTube channel that we're going to be talking about macro, the market, breaking that stuff down as well. So for those of you guys that haven't gone over there, subscribed and turned on notifications for that channel yet, make sure you do. Not next week, but the week after is when we're going to be starting creating content on there. What other companies will move like Netflix and Nvidia? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, ARM was a really good one. I'll go on the hunt for a couple of more, but going into the end of the week, it's going to be a little weird with GDP and then PCE on Friday, but next week it'll be fun. You want VIX Insights? That we're going to be able to do a lot more of. VIX Insights, I've got a couple of I have one that I have planned that I just have to write. That's going to be awesome. So team, I will see you guys later. Once you guys hop in, get that 50% off deal though. Make sure that you what do you call it? Request to follow at STV Sit with Swing Kings on Twitter. Send that account a message. You guys know the deal at this point. You guys know the deal. Let's go golfing. All right, guys. I will see you later. Peace.